Caro! Caro, your voices have returned unless the place you are in has experienced some sort of natural inconvenience. In which case, you are not hearing this, and instead I am the schizophrenic one talking to myself. Wouldn't that be inconvenient? Anyway, I wanted to show the main screen just because it has this giant spooky pumpkin. Look at this guy. He looks fucking nasty. He looks so nasty. Meanwhile, the witches, they're looking kind of nasty, but in a different way. Mainly because their spines are sticking out, or is that their hair? I think that's their hair. This cauldron looks super nasty though. What is it? I know it's meant to be bubbles, but like it just looks kind of like somebody like just inputted like a bunch of rocks in there and started boiling them like that video of like sauce on like rocks in like a street food vendor in China, and they actually like sucked on rocks because it was like a way to eat the sauce. The sauce was on rocks. It's like whiskey and rocks, but sauce on the rocks, and the rocks are not ice, it's actual real rocks. Anyway, the music stopped because the game does not care for my provided commentary, and let me just in case it decides to DDoS my entire thing. Single player, the correct save, Did you know that it begins and it senses, and also it remembers all that came before? Of course, taste and smell, grand inventions, glimmers in the soils, burning spots in molded forms, simple tools, a world unbroken. I'm calling bullshit on that one. We didn't start a fire. The center unfolding. That sounds about right. The carved mountains. I don't think anybody did it. I think that's a conspiracy theory. It calls to you. That's also a conspiracy theory. Return again. I mean, that's just a fact. And I'm in. It's time. What was I doing? Like, I even forgot it was snow outside. I wanted to walk outside and it was green, and I look outside, it's like everything's there, but now it's snow. What was I doing? Okay, so I have scraped hides. Okay. So they're nearly done. Those hides are nearly done. Then I think I can make my file backpack. That would be good. This is the pit. If I go up, then I have crushed quartz. What do I do with crushed quartz? Good question. Refractory bricks. Okay, so I was making more refractory bricks. I remember that. Okay, but I'm gonna have to look up the recipe again. Also, I should really replace these doors as I'm looking at them. It has been crude doors on just shitty crude doors here for forever. I mean, I kind of like it though. It gives the dirt and for dirt well, but at the same time, I feel like the side tower already does that job pretty well. Ah, yeah, the death pit. The raccoon death pit. Don't fuck with them, they'll get you. Okay, so that is also happening. Tuning spear, okay, I was considering things, I remember that. Gold ingots, okay. Okay, I have one pot of hefty turnip stew, okay, and I have a turnip stew in my inventory, okay. Forge, I made more chests, of course, because everything was getting filled up. Silver. I was getting tempted by delicious promises of a lot of silver. And zinc. It's kind of relaxing though. I'm not trying to rush things out, I just take a second to look around. It is kind of peaceful, especially with this winter music. Which of course is not the season for Halloween. It used to be more like Nightmare After Christmas, which I'm sure was the actual name of the sequel movie to Nightmare Before Christmas that they inevitably did. Oh, nice, it leaves like Snow trails. Splendid. Yeah, I'm feeling good right about now. Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Kind of nice. Kind of neat. Water. Nice. Was. What else? What else we got? Got the farm. How's the farm doing? I don't think I even checked the farm last time. All the damaged. Yeah, I mean it's already cold damage. What's the point of like trying to reap it again? Oh, we got sunflowers, of course. We got plenty of weeds. Alright. Some bricks. I think last time it was just all about making more bricks. What do I actually have? Yeah, olive vine. So I understand olive vine. Olive vine has gotten crushed, obviously. I need more rocks to crush as well. Okay, are you crushing? Yeah, it is crushing, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I mean, obviously when it gets around to it, but... I guess I'll place it like here. So we got the stone coffin section. Alright. Steel. Control right click on the coffin, you'll get an unlimited place of manufactured bricks. Hello, person. It is a pleasure to see you present here. And let's see. So the bricks go like this. That is nice. What is that emoticon from? Nirvan29. Well, Nirvan has a pretty good style. That's a pretty well stylized icon, I must say. Should probably get myself some of these eventually. I was actually thinking of actually splurging out on a full-on, like big time, like an actual big time proper, like VTubing model. Since paycheck is gonna be big for the thing that I'm doing. And emoticons as well. I want to have an emoticon. I walk into a chat and everybody says, "Hey, what is this funny emoticon?" Say 2 people, the rest of them are watching, saying, Gogeta has style, Gogeta had just buried his attack, Gogeta just hit me for half the health bar. But yeah, it is pleasant. It's a kind of like a visiting card. It's like, you know, it's like the scene in the American Psycho. Current model looks great too. Thank you very much. It does suffer from one bit, and it's that I made it, and I am not a professional model maker. It was obviously painted by somebody else, my good friend Neshko. She's pretty good, she's wonderful. But like, you know, the two of us, we're not... Well, she is a I guess she's a professional at drawing now that she actually does commissions. So yes, while she is professional at drawing, neither of us are professionals at rigging up the avatar. Okay, but when this says red, does it mean that it should not be a block, or does it mean it should be a block? No, I think it means that it's obstructed, right? Yeah, it means it's obstructed. Okay, got it. Instruction is becoming the latest. So yes, I obviously did my best because it's my VTubing thing, but as you can see, some things are not as great, like for example the hair. Obviously you don't notice it, but like if you look into it, you're like, hang on a minute, his hair slightly moves backwards at parts. And that is because I was eyeing it up without keeping in mind that indeed you have to keep it so that it looks like a 3D model when you move it to the left, when you move it to the right. It's quite a detailed business. But I was also feeling very inspired at the time, so it did come out great. It's the matter of the soul that matters the most in creative process. Because, you know, sometimes you can feel intention behind things when they are being made. Not to sound like one of those, like, literature teachers that are... Actually, hold up, I gotta lock in, I have to remember what I'm doing. So I need rocks. I need rocks. Steel making rocks. Refractory bricks. Tier 2. So for refractory brick tier 2, I need this. And for this, I need bauxite, quartz, and olivine. I got quartz, I got olivine, I need to find the bauxite. Okay, so I need to find bauxite. But yeah. Not to sound like a literature teacher, but sometimes you look at things and, like, just the sheer delivery of like some specific lines of like how things are drawn, you could be like, oh, okay, this guy, while he was drawing this, he was feeling inspired. Well, at least likely feeling inspired. It could always be that like you're just being pretentious and that guy has been just drawing all his life being inspired and now he has to draw something that is completely doesn't care about. So he still feels like it is inspired. But you know. What I'm saying is that you can see a hentai artist when you see that the shine on a person's skin is way too hard. That's how it works. Ah, bauxite. By the way, I have played this game for so long that I no longer feel bad about teleporting. It's like, you know, it's like how in like horror stories they're like, I've shed my humanity. I've shed my my disdain for teleporting in this game because everything takes too long. Like, everything takes too long already, and cardio is in my strongest suit in this scenario. But yeah. But yeah, basically you can usually feel... Because you see, there's like a feedback. Let's not talk about the people who do the nasty. Let's not talk about people who draw the nasty. Let's imagine you have people who they love drawing like let's say Toho characters, not in a bad manner, but like Toho characters like in the original embodiment of the Scarlet Devil art style or something like that, or like just generally the Zune art style. There's a certain like delivery of like painting that they do, like for example they look slightly less moe and like somewhat more like, you know, Zune-ish. Although Zune himself is certainly an appreciator of fan artworks. That is a huge cave. Might as well go in and loot it. But anyway, what happens then is that person does commissions, and because they have a specific art style that people enjoy, they specifically get commissioned for specific pieces. Such as original looking images of Toho girls that are not nasty, might I add. Not the nasty. Those people get paid a different amount. So anyway. Okay, sorry, just any second now there could be a buzzsaw insect who will rip me in half with one shot unless I hit it with the tuning spear enough. Alright. So that means they get paid for their art style. And because they get paid for their art style, it means that out of all people, you can see that they will keep doing it over and over again. They will keep honing that exact art style because they're being paid to do so. They will do it subconsciously because sure, they will be like, okay, I need to stick to the originals or I need to proceed with improvements of my own art style. Either way, what will happen is they will get rewarded for what they're doing, which doesn't happen to the people who aren't doing that art style. So even if the person starts changing their art style, gotta check the other hole. No buzzsaw insect, that is good. There's also a split over there. It's interesting. This is where my bauxite fell. Yes. So the people who didn't have that art style, they didn't get paid to do that art style, so, you know. It's kind of like a 1-2 kind of deal. Alright. Oh? Bye-bye. Alright. Dirt. Which is a kind of like a feedback system. like a survivorship bias kind of feedback system. Oh, money. And then there's obviously like the amount which they can deliver, what they will actually draw, because everybody knows fairies will pay you billions. And yeah, something like that. That's the topic. Okay, is there gonna be a funny thing? No, there is no funny thing. This is a dead end. Okay, I mean, I could use bismuth. No, I can't use bismuth. I'm moving away from bronze. Plus, I already have a billion bismuth at base. Now then, it's granite rock. But this could be titanium, but it's rock, 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 more rock. Excuse me, I would like some ancient ruins, please. There's this water. These caves are always so just absolutely nasty huge. Until you reach every single end of it, of course. Then it becomes a small cave with nothing in it. That you will never revisit again because it has nothing in it. Unless it has a teleporter, in which case you can always just go back to it by spending copious amounts of just absolutely rare materials. In which case, you would probably, after spending $1 billion on it, just feel bad about not using it. Zombies from the ether. Don't care about them. Just munching your ball and run past them. Because they have nothing to offer except for temporal gears, and that is just gambling. I think everything else in this game isn't gambling. Basically start gambling starting from world generation whether or not you're gonna find copper. Draw curse stuff? It's true, if you draw curse stuff, it works. People will say, oh, this guy has passion. This guy has soul. He's not afraid to show what is on his mind. Draw curse stuff. Maybe I should as well. Ah, there we go. Does look like this ruin is a complete piece of shit though. Which is tragic. What do you have? A shirt, 3 torches, and flax twine. No, I can use flax twine. I mean, torches have a limited use, but yeah, flax twine is pretty useful. But yeah. But then again, if you draw curse stuff, some people might be like, they turn around and they'll go like, "Hang on a minute, you just drew this man with a monkey tail, like Dragon Ball. I have realized that this is my fetish. Men with monkey tails. I never knew that. I want a blowjob from a monkey tail. Please, Goku. No, not Goku. Vegeta, be kind to me. Do it." And then it's just, you suddenly see on just all sorts of sites, suddenly the Wonder Bread guy is demanding like images of Vegeta with his like monkey tail. Like photos of Spider-Man. Okay, I've been here, so I guess, no, this is a dead end. Ignore that guy. It's being nasty. Doesn't matter. Oops. Owie. Sonic X Machina, yeah. Although I think you'd struggle to find people who are genuinely into Sonic X Machina from like a sexy point of view. But I'm sure there is at least one. Oops, 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 oops. I'm getting absolutely pummeled. I'm getting absolutely blasted. Oops. Hold up. Yeah, just quickly do a Minecraft build. Alright, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do... Okay, they could theoretically hit me through the walls, but I mean, hopefully they won't do that. Because that would be very mean. Underground. Sonic Underground. X Mario Underground. And it's gonna be purple, obviously. And it's going to be... it doesn't have a heart. So how about... Yeah, X. X, there we go. Fort Dirt. My fucking bones. Yeah, the model is a vampire. Uh, I was thinking for a bit of doing the voice, but at the same time, you know, I feel like doing. Some people put on a voice, but most people. No, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've actually met a person who's actually putting on a voice. Every time they actually sound like it. You look at them and you're like, are you putting. Do I bite people? Yeah, occasionally, you know. It's not very difficult nowadays. People are very much into it. Disclaimer, I don't actually bite people, but occasionally I do have to fail RP just to specify that it's not a fetish thing. But yes, I do bite people occasionally. They're very tasty. They're very delicious. And you know, everybody tastes different because they have a different composition of blood depending on their own personal diet as well as their own lifestyle. So you see, people who have a better lifestyle, they have slightly more fresh blood. So it's like instead of drinking like soup, you're drinking like a lemonade, and like, you know, it's good sustenance in both cases because you need a well-rounded, balanced diet. So you get a drink and you get the food, you get a healthy man blood, and you get the not so healthy man blood. And occasionally you get a man who's blasted off his fucking rocker on several fucking bottles of whiskey, and you know what? He cracks those bad boys open, and you crack him open like a bad boy, and then you drink him. And you know what? You get blasted with him. It's a fun time for everyone. Unless he experiences liver failure for blood loss and severe alcoholism. But you know, that's a risk everybody in the room is willing to make. Okay, so there's the soup. Did I grab another bowl of soup? Yes, I did. It's right here. Bauxite. How's the windmill doing? The windmill is doing some good work. Nice. People are trying to say, he is a vampire from Transylvania. You know, some people might think that this is some sort of a Romanian accent, but honestly, Romanian people all sound slightly different. Which is a point of context. No, I'm not gonna go to the old territorial disputes. But anyway, Mr. Dracula himself from Wallachia, he was a big fan. Hello! Hello! Welcome! It's a pleasure to see you here. Yeah, I mean, streaming sometimes does feel a little bit rough. Sometimes you need a break, and sometimes the break turns into a bigger break, and that bigger break in turn turns into a big hiatus. And usually it's because of some major sweeping changes in a person's life. So yeah. It does feel kind of good though. Especially when there are people you expect to be here. Okay, so is it just gonna crush quartz for ages? I think I should balance out the quartz in the olivine, because now I need olivine, and I'm also gonna shove the borax in there. You're Disneying us again. I see. You know, I I do recognize obviously who you are, but I'm just looking at Donna Dracula, and I'm thinking like, wow, I inspired you that hard to stream. It is very nice. I'm glad to be an inspiration to so many people. Okay, so do I have enough for, because, okay, so to explain my current situation, in order to progress further into the steel making tree, nah, fair enough. Look, you can be a Dracula independently. You can be a Dracula without my influence. It's fine. I'm sorry. But also at the same time, I'm glad to have helped you find your niche, obviously. Okay. And unless, of course, I didn't help find your niche, and this was like a predestination already before you saw me. Okay, so. The situation. In order to get my vampires are increasing. Yeah, vampires per square meter is sadly going higher and higher. Caro, welcome. I was wondering. He has also no. I thought he said arisen, and I thought he also vampired out, but no, he has arisen, and I appreciate that. Right. So, current situation in Vintage Story. In order to make bricks for the steel furnace, I need to crush a lot of stuff. This is the crusher. The crusher has a limited speed based on the wind. The wind sometimes dies out. The wind is sometimes faster. It's sometimes slower. So this is the bottleneck. I've already shoved stuff into it, and if I recall correctly, this quartz is the appropriate amount. If it's slightly undershooting, if anything, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna need a whole lot of quartz, and I'm gonna need a whole lot of olivine. I'm gonna need a whole lot of borax. So the grind never ends. And then I'm gonna need a whole lot of fire clay, I think. The vampire thing before here on Twitch. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so how much will that be? This will be like too much for maths. That's like too much for maths. That's like 9 times 7 times 2 times 3. Don't forget the roof, which is like 9 plus like 4 or something. That's like too much math. Right. Yeah, I feel like, what is it going to say? Right. Right, I was gonna make some more spinny things, if I have enough flax for it. But yeah. That's rope, that's flax fibers, that's twine, that means I can do a... How do I do this again? Is that patriotic Astolfo? A true American hero? Right. Right. Survival guide, how do I make a sail? There's like a way to make like a sail. There we go, sail. So for this sail, I'm gonna need a whole lot of linen. To make linen, I need to put them like this. So after I do this, I need like 1 billion more. And then I need to not fall into division to make more bombs. Because linen is actually like one of the most valuable resources in this, because you can just make 1 billion bombs with them. Who doesn't love bombs? Personally, I love bombs so much that I actually ran out of them completely. It's tragedy, but it is how it is. Right. So let's put it here. Then we do a 1, 2. That's the wrong one. That's like 3. Iron door. I don't need to carry the iron door with me. Goes up. Yeah, you have fun with VR chat. Thank you for coming by. It is very much appreciated. It's a pleasure to see people coming back to tell me that I am still a delight to behold. You are also a delight to behold. Right. Granite, and I do not need more bombs. No, I have to resist. No, I can't make more bombs, then I will never finish more sails. Bye-bye. Okay, so I need to get rid of this tattered linen shirt as well then. Nope, this is not the clothing chest. The clothing chest goes yeah, of course. This is the fashion corner. Okay, there we go. This goes into the not as fashionable bit, and this is the clockmaker chest, right? Yeah, this is the clockmaker chest, where I put the clockmaker stuff. That's where we put the dirty outfits. Right. Ah, yeah, by the way. I said like fashionable chest. This is what I'm currently rocking right now. As you can see, gold necklace, gold waist chain, gold coronet, princess fur stolen directly from the prince of the land. The authorities cannot catch me because they're all dead. Noble shirt. Sumptuary laws do not apply to me. Fuck them. Nomad trousers, stolen directly from a corpse. Fashionable jailer boots, ignoring completely the context of them previously belonging to a jailer, and by jailer I of course mean jailer is in quotation marks because they did some nasty stuff. They were like putting people in like chains and shit. Clockmaker wrist guard to remember where I'm from, you know, like go back to where you have to remember where you're from, obviously. And snow goggles, fashionable, useful, because it's snow. It's like sunglasses, but you know I wear them 24/7 because obviously I'm an asshole. And yeah, hello, welcome, Gion. It's a pleasure to see you again. How you been? Okay, so I got the fire starter. I don't think I need the fire starter. How could you not recognize Caro? Oh la la, mon ami. He's a valuable member of. Ah, right, it's a backup fire starter that I have. So where do I put this one? Guess I'll shove it here. Same with torches. Factory bricks, keep with me. This one bronze chisel. I probably don't need the chisel right now. It's true, he is Bob. There we go. This goes here, inventory management like this. Are the letters ready? Ready. Nope, they're just a few days out. Time is the evening. He's soup in my sleep, obviously. I know I ran out of soup. I'm currently licking the bowl in my sleep. It just like got my eyes closed, but it was just like wake up, crumbs on my face. It's all turnip. Looks like I'm out of turnip soup. So then we grab like however many it usually is. I guess so that meat won't work. More turnips, more onions, more turnips, more carrots. I got more grain. I should probably do something with the grain. But at the same time, I think I'd have to put it for this stuff and just grind it manually for hours. Right. Carrot, onions, turnip. Hit it. Okay, good. Put back in, shove it back into the fridge. That's enough cooking. I still have a billion turnips left. I should probably just start shoving turnips with my mouth. And eat one carrot raw because I'm Sigma like that. Gotta keep healthy. And how's the smashing process going? Okay, that is workable, that is manageable. This quartz chunk downstairs. Oh, I'm gonna need more bauxite. This is the glass chest. I mean, I think that's overkill on quartz, but it's acceptable. This is quite pretty. It's like, it's trees of stone right next to trees. No, it's trees of mountains right next to mountains of trees. There we go. That's the poetry. I think I'm supposed to put an iron door somewhere on the side here. If I just like cut out this bit, I can do it like right there. So otherwise, like it's you cannot enter into the funny bit, and therefore you cannot do it. So. Where do you desire the door? Okay, it looks like it wants the door like right here. Which is fair. Okay. So the next up, right, and then I need to fire the bricks, and once the bricks are fired, things are going on. Gravel, blue clay, red wood, blue clay, peat brick, fire clay. Fire clay. And go here. Grab all of you. Boom. Thank you. I worked on Fort Dirtmouth for way too many streams. Honestly, if I wasn't so dedicated to making steel, I probably would have like stopped doing Vintage Story like 5 streams ago, where I am currently on stream like 18. But this is a product of what I can only describe as 45 hours of beautiful labor. Give or take like 3 hours for discovering where best to build. It's very nice, it's very good. Thank you very much. Boom. Boom. Factory brick tier 2, that's good. Now I need to stack them up. So I think it's like 12 max, right? Is it 12 max or is it like 16 max? 18, I mean. 18 max. I don't remember, it was an inconvenient number. So like 18 probably is the correct number. If it was 16, then it would be divisible, 64 would be divisible by 4. And it simply cannot be. The man is showing off more pretty emotes. That's good. Emotes are good. Emotes are a reflection of the soul. Unless they're gone, in which case... No, actually, in that case, people lose a bit of themselves, famously. So this is a prepared hide. What do I do with prepared hides again? Are they done? I just need like a... weak tannin, prepared hide. What do I do? Prepared hide, strong tanning solution, ingredient for leather. Okay, it's just leather. So strong tannin plus prepared hide. So I need to shove it into strong tannin. Okay, is it enough tannin in here though? How much tannin do you... Well, I mean, it says it will do it, so I presume it's good. Right? So now this process will take 4.5 days. Get immortalized 3 emotes. If I'm getting an emote, I am doing one of Caro. Caro has to get an emote, and the rest of them obviously go to me, but like, you know, obviously I'm a generous soul. He's gonna be like a Power Ranger or something. Alright, so I guess things are cooking, so now I probably need a whole lot of grass. Do I have grass? No, dry grass is right here, and it's clearly not enough of it. I need a knife. By this point, I probably should have made a big knife using this iron that I have. This revolutionary material. Oh yeah, also soup. I have soup. This is in the wrong spot. Curious. Kinda looks like a Big Mac. But it's not a Big Mac, it's onion, turnip, and carrot. How to be a car emote? I guess it would be him saying that he doesn't like orphans. Is a severe disdain for... No, actually it would be like... the Caro emote would be like Caro timeout when Caro says another thing, which I will then proceed to have to delete from chat because he was going too wild. He was going out of control again. I had to contain him. It'd be like contain Caro or something. And it'd be like an image of like Goku, like, you know, Goku imprisoned and like hyper pain or something, and it would be like just Caro jail. A Caro jail. Yeah, Caro jail. There we go. There we go. You got it. It'll be Caro jail. And there it is. Not quite bad enough. Believe it or not, him saying that orphans are the easiest to steal is not the worst thing that he has said. Don't get me wrong. It's not in the direction you think it is, but like, you know, there have been some instances. He's not a complete degenerate, but like, you know, sometimes he does say things that make him go into the Caro jail. Right, what am I looking for? What am I actually looking for? I'm looking for a knife. The knife is right here. With this knife, I can go and cut grass that is currently covered in snow. What would be the easiest? Because it isn't winter everywhere. There are some places on the map which aren't winter. Oh yes, Sonic X Mario Underground. I forgot I was doing that whole thing. Sonic X Mario. It appears that this isn't the correct spot. I mean, it's good for grass though. Is what I would say if this place wasn't also covered in grass. Snow, sorry, snow. Okay, I can work with this. Under the trees, it doesn't snow because the trees are greedy and absorb all of the snow, so that grass doesn't have to doesn't have the necessary means to rest. It's true. Trees can trees are dastardly things which do not care for the sanctity of other life around them. Trees are pure evil. So we make houses out of their corpses. And that's why they breathe reversely from everything else. The reason they breathe out CO2 is because they're creatures of pure evil. So they get reverse breath. Alright. Oh yeah, I had a backup obsidian knife which I used for skinning of nasty creatures for the possibility of temporal games. Do I have my weapons on me? No, I think I postponed making my weapons until I could make them out of steel. Which honestly is a fool's mistake. Could have started making stuff out of iron. Just decided, no, tools must be out of steel. Surely it's much easier. Surely when you get to iron, steel is just within reach. Surely steel is right there when you're done with iron. Okay, how much grass do I have? I have 48. Is that enough? Probably not. It says tool. It gives you thatch. I don't need thatch because I have a rock roof over my head. Very good Ferris is gonna make the whole house out of thatch. It'd be like one of those 3 little piggies out of the stories. I mean, let's be honest though, like the little piggy who made his house out of like thatch, like he was completely stupid, right? He was just complete moron, right? Like the one who made it out of wood, like he had a plan, like you know, he had something. He had like at least a plan. Like the one who made like the house out of stone, obviously like is the winner, but like the one who made it out of wood obviously had a point. Like he was like, oh, it's sure wood is gonna be fine, but like the one who made it out of thatch is just delusional. Like thatch would not stop me, let alone like a wolf. Like I could fucking kick the fucking house fucking open. If anything, like too much sun would ruin. Like the house literally just existing outside. And by definition, it's a house. Of course, it would exist outside. Like too much sun, and boom, it goes up in flames. What was he doing? I don't know why I'm getting pissed off about like one of those 3 little piggies. That's maybe because I'm going mad from looking at grass, and then suddenly I got reminded of like 13,000 years of having to do grass. Fort dirt. 13,000 years. What 13,000? Oh, I can only fire up 12 at once. Okay, so that was the convenient number. 13,000 years of cutting grass. What it does to a person. Okay. Oh, nope. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong. There we go. Thank you. Because I know inevitably I'll need more grass. Always need more grass. Grass never ends. Okay, so then I will proceed to need 50 million sticks to complement my 30 million grass, of course. Right. What else do we have? What was I going to say? That's a pretty moon. Although I think it is like the dark moon. Kinda does look blue though. Blue kind of looks pretty. Blue moon. Who say once in a blue moon? There it is. Make your wishes come true. It's the blue moon. 1 in a million. Cubic moons. Cubic moons are quite nice. Because you see, cubic moons are our representation of the human soul. Back when 50 trillion billions millions of years ago, creatures were living on planet Earth, they were looking at the same moon. They were looking at the same side of the moon. Unless they were like worms or something, unless they were like moles. Moles go get fucked. So same with like worms, maybe even insects. Maybe the insects don't pick up. But like, you know, funny monkeys, funny little rat progenitors of all mammals, they were looking up at the moon and they saw the same moon that we are looking at right now. And so generations and generations upon people, all the people who were not like not like cavemen, not like cave ghouls. I mean, cave ghouls also go get fucked just like moles because they don't go outside. You know, like it's the same moon. Hopes and dreams of people looking at the moon. They always look at the moon because they could and because it was pretty. It's the same one. So in a way, moon is a better representation of humanity than planet Earth, although certainly I couldn't live on the moon. Like, you know, there's a difference between habitat and representation. Blue is a great color. I like actually 100%. 100% agree. I know blue is very much, well, mostly missing from my color palette, but I do agree that blue is just a great color overall, just magnificent. Should probably pulverize this lapis lazuli rather than paint stuff blue. So deep. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's if you really try hard, you can find the meaning of life in like daily objects. And I'm not talking about like, yes, this is like kung fu stuff. No, I mean like, okay, let's assume I look at this, no, actually, hold up. I'm gonna put a block of dirt right here and I'm gonna immediately go into philosophy mode about it. Okay, so you see, this block of dirt is a representation of Minecraft in a way. So, because when you think about it, when Notch first created Minecraft, based on obviously the real world and also people's desires to see a game like Minecraft, like his own desires, like because he started off with like, okay, you see already from by looking at this block of dirt, I can already start talking about Minecraft immediately. It doesn't even give me like a, doesn't take me even like 5 seconds. Immediately start talking about Minecraft. Then after you're done talking with Minecraft, you can talk about life, and boom, easy. That's how you find the meaning of life in this block of dirt. And honestly, you could do the same with this little door right here, because then it starts representing the craftsmanship, and craftsmanship represents my craftsmanship from Minecraft. Minecraft Steve. Because you see, when you look at Minecraft Steve, you see a hot man with big bulging abs. At least that's what I see. And when I think about big men with big bulging abs, I think about real life. Because it is great in life to be a big bulging man with big bulging abs, obviously. What was I doing? Okay, so I was thinking of shoving lapis lazuli to make paint. I remember that now. True. It's a true story. Okay, it is pulverizer, right? Yeah, it is pulverizer, so this is right. This piece of olivine slipped through. That's as an accident. Or is this big olivine? No, this is like Giga Olivine, I see. No, it's the correct Olivine because this is cure free, right? Because I got iron, right? Yeah, I got iron because I need to upgrade it from bronze, so yeah. Olivine, bauxite. Is bauxite coming through? Bauxite is... bauxite is old, so I probably need to go back to bauxite. Right. All meal. I mean, honestly, you don't even need to like place a block of dirt. I mean, you just look at this and you think like, wow, this reminds me of winter in 2016 when I was outside my grandma's house. And I remember she said, don't go outside, it's cold outside. And like, you know, this experience applies to a lot of people immediately, because all you really need to like get imagery from this is you need to have been outside, like in like a village or something. Maybe not even a village, maybe like a summer house or something. But I guess you could be just staring outside an apartment window. You could be at your grandma's apartment and looking at her apartment window. That would also work. And then this would be a familiar image. Obviously, you don't have a hotbar at the bottom of your screen in IRL, and you probably are not carrying a vintage lantern, but you know. Yeah. You love winter? I love winter. Winter is fun. Although it is a bit cold, famously. But that's why we love it. It's a fresh feeling that makes us feel alive. It's a necessary cycle of life present in places of the world. Ah yeah, by the way, also just so you know, it is the Halloween update, so any second now, like maybe Jack Skellington will appear or something and try to rip my head off. But I mean, hopefully not. I think Jack Skellington just touched my ass. No, that's just a guy throwing rocks at me. You're not invited. Alright, it's time to sleep. How much health do I have? 21. I think I used to be at like 25. Oh, it actually does overheals. I didn't know. I mean, to be fair, it's like 0.7 overheal. Winter makes you freeze. I mean, fair. I mean, winter really depends on how well you are prepared and how good your like heating in your house is. Now, the same. Also, one thing that many people do not account is how good your ventilation is. Because if the ventilation in your house or apartment is bad, then that means you will have to open the window. And if you have to open the window, then cold air goes in. And it's pretty difficult for cold like air to heat up when there's actively new cold air coming into the room. Okay, lapis lazuli. Precious, beautiful lapis lazuli. What can I actually do with it? Wow, lapis. Crushed lapis lazuli. You read it for blue dye, which I can, of course, blue cloth. Alternatively, I could obviously use cauliflower. But anyway, let's assume I use blue leather. What is it good for? Blue shields and nothing else. Yep. Nope. Hold up. Blue dye. Blue cloth. Blue cloth can be used for blue armor. I mean, forlorn whole breastplate. I remember looking at it and I was like, this is just a peak prettiness. Because it looks so pretty. Mooncloth robe. Wooded cape, spice merchants, reindeer herder, forecoat, minstrel, reindeer, chair, tartar scarf, cobalt mantle, reindeer herder waistband, colorful wear of a Sami. You know, you kind of missed out the letter P when in the Sapmi. Like, you know, like, do you not know what a Finland is? Do you like a north of Norway, like a north of Sweden? Peasant headscarf, a symbol of their pride. They're peasants, but I guess so. Yes. Anyway, I did want to at some point find a forlorn hope breastplate, just looking at the ruins, but I never did. Like, I've only got like several headpieces of, and honestly, even now, I don't remember where I put it. Richmond experience. Ah, you'd rather freeze than cook alive naked. I see. That's the average winter experience. I mean, yeah, because your body is better at regulating, like, when your body needs to heat up, it like goes like, alright, it's time to fire up the furnaces in your body, it's time to go, like, start heating up. But when you feel hot, your body is like, sweat? Yeah, that natural way to cool down, yeah, sweat. I'm gonna cover myself with water. And it's like, oh fuck, I'm sweating instead of producing heat. This sucks. I always end up looking at the raccoons. They always go into the same spot. They always go into that corner. They very rarely go to the left corner. Maybe it's because I'm approaching it like this every time, and I'm never approaching it like this. Plus, that by default, they're also in that position always. Oh, this brings in different corners. I do like how this side of the house is always just completely caked in snow. And it's just slowly like splurging down, like sludge. Right. Right. This is more unfired refractory bricks, so... Nope. So fill this with more grass. Okay, and this is like this is not even a quarter of how many bricks I'm gonna need, even after I fill up this one, I'm pretty sure. Like, you just keep needing more and more and more and more bricks. The sheer amount of bricks that this game requires is insane. Honestly, I wish there was a mod that's like, Winter Story reduced... I'm sure there is actually a mod for Winter Story reduced grinding. But also at the same time, I feel like it would make things too easy. Part of this game is just spending 50 million hours, like, grinding out stuff. Just, not even like from mobs, it's from the earth. At least it's all grinded out in like one location. Okay, this is nice. This reminds me of sunrise in those wintry nights when grandma tells you to stop hanging outside because it's freezing cold and you're gonna catch a cold, maybe even hypothermia. And then you're like, okay, grandma. And next day you wake up and boom, you have a stuffy nose. And you're like, okay, it was cold outside after all. What a coincidence that I was outside yesterday and now I am sick. How could this be? How could this happen to me? What could have caused it? It must have been wild demones from the Netherrealm. Right, anyway. Bauxite. Hello, I have come for your bauxite. Oopsie! My fucking bones! Fucking broke Minecraft rule, never dig down. What, am I, an amateur? Am I a fool? Am I a silly? Am I a silly fool? A silly fella? Ah yeah, this is just 8-bit. 8-bit with nothing in it. Yeah, 100% nothing in it. Unless there's like a secret passage right over there, which I very much doubt. Yeah, because there's a block edge over there. Or is this a differently painted block? Not worth it. Chances of there being something very low. Oh, but it's so tempting. I'm just gonna teleport back up if nothing is there. I mean, if anything, I don't even need to go that farther down. It was over here, and then I see, yep, that is indeed absolutely nothing. But the temptations of exploration, like, look, anytime you go into a ruin in here, you think, oh, maybe this time I'll find Excalibur. And you know what? You never find Excalibur, but you do find immense drip. You can steal... Nobody tells you this, but you can steal drip from the graveyard. No, actually, you can't. You're legally not allowed to steal drip from the graveyard. And if you try to do it illegally, there's a guy waiting there with a shotgun. Like, you know, a guy which... Like, you might be Sigma, but are you as Sigma as guy with shotgun? It's always a Sigma off. So I like how all the weapons in this game just sound like you're slapping a guy. Like, like honestly, it just sounds like I'm slapping this guy's ass. It's like, oh, oh, like, oh, he's already dead. He's already finished. I see. Okay, I wish there was like different noises coming up, but no, it's just one noise. No other noises available. They couldn't find a like a Foley artist for any of this. It's all slapped down. I also seen these guys. He's doing his exercises. Ow, that's a discus throw. Can you please fall? Thank you. Fall. Yeah, it's a bit of a big fall, but I can soften it up by placing down piles and piles of what can only be described as actual filth. Well, this guy's fucking back. What are you praying to God that I don't poke you with my big spear? Or were you like, was it like a humiliation fetish thing, Mr. Deep Drifter? Was it like a step on me daddy kind of situation? I mean, I hope not. These fucking guys with their fucking rocks, dude. Do you think they're fucking can? They think they're throwing a Hadouken out. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. Is there a nasty guy inside? Are the nasty boys inside here? No, they're all above. That means I get to seal this crack. Alright! Let's go shopping! Alright, what we got here? We got a Chthonic Planter. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Very nice of you to give it to me. Actually, hold up. This might lag a bit because I have 50 billion tabs open, but it's a risk I'm willing to make. Okay, and hit me up with a bit of this. Okay, and I hope it's not copyrighted, but you know, if it is copyrighted, then at least you're gonna have a fun moment. Okay. Okay, I need to stretch and hydrate. It's playing a fucking ad. No. Okay, so I looked up relaxing music, shopping mall music background. You know what it came up with? Apparently I've already opened this, and this is minute 3:45. My guy, this is not the correct video for music. What are you doing? Did you like mix up like the audio tracks? What's going on here? I feel like this guy is like that guy is about to start rapping at me, and he's gonna say some really big stuff. He's gonna say some really big words about modern society. How about I skip to 12:26? Okay, this is much better. But anyway, yeah. It's the mall. Yes, let's go shopping. But first, before I go shopping, I need to take a tea break, obviously. Yes, the local coffee shop, delightful. Give me a second. I just need to. This is really not like mall music, but you know what? It's acceptable. Mainly because I cannot be bothered to open another video. Remember to hydrate and stretch your legs. And stretch your back. And stretch your hands. And one to the left, and one to the right. One to the left, and one to the right. Hands in front now. Hands in front now. Hands behind now. Hands to the sides. Hands to the left. Hands to the right. Do not jump. Do not jump up and down, because you could catch some cables on you. You're of course free to challenge me on that one and jump instead, but I'm not doing that. I got headphones on. They of course are obviously invisible, and because they're directly in my ears, but you know, I like AirPods. So anyway, this is mall music. Ruined Code. Ooh, Nightfall Tapestry. I'll be taking this. Thank you. Oh, an ochre flower pot. Thank you. Really cool. I'll be taking that. Collapsed chest. Apparently I already looted this one, actually. Yeah, I already looted all of this. I've already been here before. This mall is empty. It's fine, I'm taking what I didn't take last time. Can I take this book, by the way? The Rust Rotten book. I'll take it for the collection. Even if I probably cannot put it in the bookshelf. Do I have anything else here? There was a really good autumn here. Ah, ambush tapestry. Oh, a sword actually. Hold on. Oh, a dagger. A ruined dagger. Do I need copper ingots? I mean, they're free. 30 linen trons that already have those. Sticks. Sticks are good. Flint, I don't need flint. I guess I'll take the copper ingots. They're not gonna be very useful, but I will have them. Pots. What is this one? This is brown coal. This one is... Okay, hold up. What do we actually have here? So first thing we got is honeycombs. I guess I can take honeycombs. Granite, spider webs, flint axe, field beanate, tempting. No, copper. We just actually... Hold up. Flint axe I don't need. I get native copper I don't need. Granite, don't need. Beb, bauxite I might need. What else we have? Field beanates. I'll take the field beanates. Granite boulders, animal bones. I could take the animal bones, crush them, turn them into useful material. Farming. Those are just like baskets. And this is just flint, I think, right? Basket, flint, hand basket, spider web. Yeah, that's it. I'll take the beanates, thank you very much. Alright. Alright, shopping is over. Shopping session is done. It's time to get back to mining. And by mining, I mean not mining, I'm actually gonna continue spelunking. And by spelunking, I mean I'm actually gonna TP back. Or dirt. My bones. Some beautiful, beautiful tapestries here. I'm gonna put them on the walls like this. Yeah, this looks like a good wall for it. Thankfully, they're arranged in perfect order. This guy got ambushed by wolves, and honestly, relatable. Happened to me several times. Full. And boom. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty. That's good. That's good. It's real nice. Rust Rotten book. Can I put it with the other ones though? Of course I can. It's gonna be like a decorative book that people have in their houses. I remember I once went to a place that was like a okay, not to sound like a fucking nerd, but there was a work party thing going on. They spent the company provided quite a generous amount of stuff, and like you know, obviously it was a blood collection company. We're all vampires, obviously, as you would know. One thing that we did. Obviously, I was the CEO as well. Yeah, obviously, I was the CEO of the blood making company. Anyway, one thing that I was at the place is there was a room that was just like a library, but there was like it was just like there were books in the wall, and you know nobody's fucking reading them because everybody's too busy eating and drinking. But like, you know, it was there, and I was kind of looking at it. It was like, wow, this is actually real ass books. Like, you open them, it's books. It's genuinely books. Stuff in there. Yeah, like actually, actual real books. Like you could probably find like Mark Twain in there or something. I was thinking, well, these are gonna go unused for a good reason. Flower pots. Should I put dirt in them, or should I just put straight flour in them? Just ignore the dirt bit. Honeycomb. Copper ingots. Plop down the copper ingots like here. Brown coal goes into the coal pit, which is here. Honey goes into flint shovel. Flint shovel is a piece of shit. That goes in the river. So I don't need it right now. Never mind, I might need it in the future. It goes right here instead of the river. Never mind, I have a copper shovel. It goes in the river. Not before doing the duty to clean up my front porch. There's wolves out there. Where are the wolves? They are in the pit. Did you not learn from mistakes of your predecessors? In the pit. I am turning you into lunch. I'm in the pit. He's running away though, so it doesn't matter. Do I have any rocks? I don't have any rocks. Yeah, I nearly fumbled and crashed there, but it did not matter because I'm just too good at this. Right, and this is the channel. Right. What are you doing in here? Get out. What are you doing in my house? I did not invite you. You're just running away now. You look so stupid. Come back here. Right. So now I need flints, I need rocks, I need... No, not halite. Halite is salt. I need... andesite. There we go. Andesite is good. Spearhead. Nope, it's andesite is trash. Not bothered with it. Shale. Shale is trash. Not bothered with it. Slate. A slate. A slate is always reliable. Slate and shale. Slate is a piece of shit. Shale. Do we have shale? Shale is always so reliable. Granite. Granite? Granite is good. There we go. Oh, actually, I could have made. And I thought the other one, I just didn't see it. Okay, there we go. Put granite back in. Granite is a classic, though. You cannot argue with granite. Granite is you think of rock, you think of granite because granite is just too good. Right. I'm gonna skin this guy. He's empty. They always are. They're always empty. Refractory bricks. I'm just gonna there. Doesn't matter. Iron hammer. I don't need to carry the iron hammer with me, so I guess I'll put it. Oh. So I'll just put it to the side. I put it like this, stylishly. Needs a solid wall. Right, there we go. This flint axe as a backup. Right next to the bearded axe as a backup. Honeycomb goes into the, I guess honeycomb goes into the fridge, right? There we go. Right, I have a bowl, so I need... That's the wrong button. Get me out of here. Are you done eating the bowl? Are you like snacking on the bowl itself rather than the meal inside? Come on. Oh, I get it. I accidentally quantum duplicated this. These bowls, they ain't real. Okay, hold up. I accidentally quantumly disassociated the realm, so now I have to just relog. It is tragic, but sometimes quantum disentanglement occurs in the most mundane of situations. But before that, Haro, look at this pumpkin freak. Look at how he's just intently staring at all these witches. He's such a freak. Look at him. He's so nasty, and he's so laggy as well. There we go. He stopped lagging. With like, why is he so nasty? Why did they make him so nasty looking? He looks like fucking Yujiro from Baki. Baki! You thought you could escape me by playing Vintage Star instead of Minecraft. But I'll let you know the developers have also added me as a special character using my account so that I can break into your own personal instance. Baki! I guess I cannot escape that after all, no matter what I do. Tragic, but understandable. And he all thinks of that like in the like a 0.1 of a second because he's that smart. He's got his big brain. Anyway, logging back in. Did you know that it begins, it senses. It also remembers all that came before. That's Yujiro, by the way. It's talking about Yujiro. Taste and smell, grand inventions, glimmers on the soil, burning sparks, beating the shit out of Baki, molded forms, simple tools, world unbroken, the center unfolding, beating the shit out of Baki again. The carved mountains, it calls to you, return again. 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots. Okay, good news. I think I think everything got like a quantum disentanglement got fixed. So I'm no longer operating from parallel universes. So this is good. I should probably make some poultices though. Do I have the horsetail plants? Presume not. I never have horsetail plants because I always eat them all. Because they're literally made into healing. They literally heal you. I guess I could go and collect some. The trader. It's teleporting me to this guy. Which is the correct one. So then, if I recall correctly, also did I miss anything in here? I mean, obviously they have a like a coffin in here that they could have borrowed. Ah, never mind. I already smashed it up. I could not have borrowed it. Nope, I did not miss anything. Woad. Can woad be turned into poultice? Nope, woad is blue dye. Bam 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 bam. Oh, that's a deer. I thought it was just giant fucking rabbit. What are you? You're cow parsley. And cow parsley can be used for nothing. It's completely worthless. You can burn it if you really want to, actually. So I guess it's not that useless. It's just a bit unorthodox. Food. Mature rye. I'll take some rye, sure. There it is. No, that's cow parsley. And you are a wild daisy. Daisy. Daisy cannot be used for anything. I guess it will look good in a pot though. And you are flax. Flax is good. I think I've collected all of the horsetail from this side of like the fucking planet. It's empty. It's all empty. I'll never get my health back. Red top grass. Can I use red top grass? Red top. Red top grass? No. And it does look pretty, but at the same time not pretty enough. Forget me not. Can I use forget me nots for something? No, but I can put it in a plant pot as well. Decorative plants. That's how advanced I am. You know you have advanced as a civilization when you have decorative plants. And you know you have advanced as a guy who's looking for horsetail when you cannot find horsetail, instead you could find a forget-me-not. And a daisy. As a matter of fact, I'm grabbing this daisy as well. Just in case I think that forget-me-not is not fashionable enough. Just in case I think a forget-me-not is a stupid plant that should just be thrown into garbage. Oh, it's a little seashell. Nice. Ah, water lilies are blooming. Heather. 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 Ingredient for piss dye. I don't think I want piss dye, but I'll grab a few anyway. Also, you'd think it makes purple dye, but no, yellow. When I assume it's so, like, realistic. I'll never need yellow dye, by the way. Actually, maybe I will, just because I'll be like, ah, of course, this gold bit, you see this gold bit, it's actually dyed. I know everything else is actually made out of gold, but this specific bit, it's dyed, because otherwise it wouldn't work. Dwarf Fars. Dwarf Fortress. Nope. Excuse me, what are you? You're a VOD. And you are? Lupine Purple. Lupine. Purple. You will be a decoration in my house. I'll grab 3 of you as a matter of fact. Even though I don't even have 3 plant pots. What about a statement? Is this a death pit? Sometimes you just have like a casual death pit underneath like a random tree, like right next to the coast. Because World Generation likes to pull a little funny trick on you. It's a delight. I mean, as long as obviously you're not like working on permadeath or anything. And as long as you can get enough dirt to get back up, obviously. Dwarf Furs. Tool. That's a lot of flags. Hold on. By the way, at 8 out of 9, they don't drop it. So I have to wait like full stuff. Daisy. Ah, Daisy, 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 Daisy. There's just no horsetail. There's no horsetail for miles. The mythical... no, not the mythical, it's legendary. I personally slathered myself in at least 200 of those. So maybe they're legendary now because they're all gone, because I slathered them all over myself. Literally the entire world population of horsetail. The plant, by the way, not actual horsetail. I don't think this game actually has horses yet. No, it probably does, I just haven't seen them because of the biome, never mind. This is Lupine Blue. It's like Dragon Ball. Purple is obviously better, but like, you know, blue is still like, you know, it's iconic. It was in the Tournament of Power. Furs. Turnips. Do I need more turnips? I'll take more turnips, yeah. It's just like empty plains. No horsetail for miles. Miles and miles and miles on end. So I like how if you're alive for long enough, eventually your guy just like, his lungs expand to unnatural degrees. like I think this is like whale lungs at this point. I think at this point my guy just doesn't need even legs. He's like ready to become like a water creature. No, it's like otter lungs, I think. Yeah. Because whales are under the water for pretty long amounts of time. Wild daisy, dwarf furs, cow parsley. The entire squad is here, but no horsetail. Look, even lupine white is here. Even lupine purple. Or fur, purple. And woad in here. They have plenty of woad. Which is Casual Canyon. Have I been here before? No. I don't think I have. Or if I have, then I have been here in another life where I probably not explored this place properly. I mean, my health has already kind of regenerated. A decent amount. Oh la la, excuse me, sir, you're spoiling me today. How big is your shop, pray tell? You know what time it is? Weird time for some weird mall hip hop. Honestly, it feels like any second now, Knuckles will start rapping like, I'm the real porcupine, the real ruggedness. I like Sonic, I don't chuckle, cause I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. Break him down whether they solid or frail. As independence is my first test, feel the ruggedness. Yeah, something, just fuck you, what you said. Whoa, we're not allowed to say it in a PG-13 game. Yay, Knuckles, call it off. They tell me, I tell them, fuck off, you ain't nothing for me, man. It's just like this. I'm a cool guy. Just like that. It's sandstone ashlar blocks and cobwebs. Born on an island in the heavens, the blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. I'll be the one to set your heart free, true. It depends, does his spirit in you? This one's gonna be Canyon. You know what? I haven't used this bit in a bit, and this is clearly meant to be a hole. I'm gonna call this Knuckles Canyon. Is it like Pumpkin Canyon? What's the name of it? It's like Pumpkin Hill, and then Red Canyon. It's like something like that. So I'm just gonna call it that. The Fort Dirt. I'm gonna need to place all my flowers somewhere. Hello? Hello? The lag? Hello, the lag. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ever. Saltpeter, linen tunic. Linen tunic goes into here because it's not as fashionable as the other bits. Sundial. I guess I'll put it here. Rice seeds. Okay, that's good enough, I think, right? Actually, I still have a few more flowers. That's a good haul of flax, though. Knuckles. Temporarily disable the music in game. Okay, where's the canyon? Where's the actual canyon? It's time to go shopping again. This is an entirely different place. Okay, but no, really, though. The more I listen to this, I was like, oh, any second now, obviously it's gonna change to more Molish music. This is just like the soundtrack, but no. somebody genuinely just put on their like mixtape. Like little bro put his mixtape and like said this is mall music. Stretch and hydrate. Yep, very well. It shall be done. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, I meant to put this up. There we go. Gotta love the time change thingy. You mean the one at the bottom that slowly spins? Ah, you mean like the one that makes your time go? Yeah, the one IRL. I remember. You know, just like 2 seconds before you said it, I remembered. Yeah, the time change thingy. Daylight savings. I don't know what they're saving because they were like, ah, yes, so that farmers' children don't have to go out in the night and like fucking get exploded by wild animals casting fireball. But like, just don't fucking send them out at 6 a.m., dipshit. You can look out and you can be like, yes, it's kind of winter. Let's change our schedule. Instead, they're like, no, we're not gonna change our schedule. Change time instead. It's like, are you stupid? Just change your schedule in winter. It's easier than making everyone change time. No, 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 no. It's like, come on. It's like, you fucking, what are they doing? Just make it a federal law to like change like schedule at like winter instead of fucking changing the time. Fucking. I guess maybe they considered it, or like there was like some sort of psycho thing that like they were legally not allowed, like the actual parliament was not allowed to like introduce like time changes. So they were like, oh, I might. Listen, we tried to alright, Australia now. Yeah, we went from British to Australia in a matter of seconds. We're gonna go back in a second, mate. Yeah, we tried, mate, but like they told us that we are legally not allowed to change it to the schedules. So instead, we're gonna change time because people forgot to make laws for that. You know, mate. It's kind of that easy. Like they said that the Constitution clearly states that like if we ever force people to change their day schedules, then they're allowed to put gunpowder in the basement. And listen, mate, we don't want that to happen now, do we? That'd be a bit rude, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, mate, alright, that's good. That's good. We agree on that, man. It's already gonna turn into Boomhauer from fucking Hang Hill, man. I'm the only one who's doing it. The only right. It's, what was his mind is going to do is just simply is not reliable. I'm just scared, man. I'm Knuckles, on an island in the heavens. Floats inside me. I think I'm going mad. I think it's just all the eternal darkness. Honestly, this game would be pretty spooky if there was like a rare chance that like the Dark Knight would come out, or like Batman would pop out of the shadows. Like if you knew there was like a 0.001% chance that any day when you're in darkness, a Batman would just come out and beat the shit out of you. But no, they held back, and you know what? It's good. It means I don't have to be afraid of Batman fucking jump scaring me and giving me an actual real heart attack. Oh, it's a giant pit. Of course. It's my favorite installation in any kind of situation. The giant pit. Hello, can I go shopping here, or I guess this place is a bit too small. A bit too small for shopping. I guess I can steal this like reach. Ah, sticks. Yes, please. Torches. Extinguished. I see. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Sometimes like crates are funny because they have like 12 sticks and 3 torches in them. No, I guess this case would be like 14 sticks and 3 torches. So sometimes you just need to empty like like a shitty crate just to make sure they're not keeping away iron ingots away from you. And then you just throw it all on the ground because it's trash. I remember there was at least one box like that, like today, that I didn't check, but I don't think it's worth going back there for that. Pippa, papa, Knuckles. Knuckles Canyon. Okay, did I go down there? I probably did. Did I go down there? Did I? No, I didn't go down here. But I see. Okay, hold up. No, is this just the reverse of that place? Is this gonna be like? Is this the place I've already been to? No, this is just a dead end. Boy, I sure do love darkness. It's great. It's quite immersive that it's night and you cannot see anything at night. The kind of stuff I like. It's a challenge. By the way, I like the super incredibly detailed, beautiful stars, and then you just have like, just like they're just a really square cloud coming by, blocking out the view. The X-Men. Last time we were an X-Men. Magneto has purchased a new car. I purchased a new car, Xavier. You cannot outrun me with your little bitty wheelchair. But Xavier had a plan up his sleeves. And maybe so, Magneto. But I have acquired something better than that. I've acquired bitches. Ample amounts of bitches. Big, fat bitches. I love fat bitches, Magneto. That's simply true. Matter of fact, this is the only time I'll call them bitches because they're beautiful ladies. They're big, beautiful women. Magneto, you would simply not understand. Ah, Magneto. No. Magneto. Ah, Xavier, you have bested me once again, you fucking ass cloud. I will come back later. I will come back again to reap my vengeance. See you soon, Carol. Fucking snow on sand. This place is utterly empty, except for like random grass. That's actually, maybe it's not that empty because it's forced to not be empty. Gravel. Wow, this is actually so much copper. This would be a fucking incredible find if I was like at the starting ones, because it's like, this is probably enough to make a pick. Honestly, you just pick all of these up and that's like enough to make a pick. As a matter of fact, I can like actually check right now. Okay, so let's assume hypothetically I gathered all of these. Let's assume hypothetically I gathered all of these copper pits. Yeah, this would be a huge find. This is 60. This is enough. This is enough to make 3 bits. So you could make a pick, then you could make a hammer, then I guess you could make a prospecting pick, and then you would basically have your entire setup right here if you just bumped into this little patch right here. It's been an incredible find. This would be like a superb find. This is like speedrun. Like, this is like dream speedrun kind of level of like finding stuff. But that's fine. So just put it like somewhere in the wardrobe now that I no longer need copper for the most part. Obviously, inevitably I will need copper again, because it'll be like, I guess make hinges, and I'm like, okay, I'll make copper hinges, I suppose. I mean, it's not like the game tells you to progress. It's I'm the one who wants to progress, and then the game says this is how you do it. I'm the one putting myself through this, because believe it or not, free will. Some people might insist that free will is a myth, but if free will is a myth, then why am I going through this? Because I'm not being forced to play this game. I've just decided that this is exactly what I want to do. This is where I want to be right now. It's not like it's pain, it's fun. But at the same time, look at like at the high octane gameplay that I'm doing right now, looking for some horsetail and just like caves. Stuff at home is currently being crushed and smashed for usability. Oh, I'm back here again. Fort dirt. My bones. You go there. Suppose I'll shovel the seeds back in. Hoppa. Let's do this. Quartz junk, granite, sulfur. I guess I'll need olivine. Peridite rocks can go in here as well. I can make 5 flax vine. That's insanely rich, actually. Okay, how much off am I actually? Okay, so I need 1 more flax fiber for the flax vine, so that'll be 4 times 4. That'll be like 16 plus another 4 will be like 20. So I'm like 21 flax fibers away from making another set of sails. I think that's another set of sails. Alright, what do we got in here? You provide me with a scroll? What do you have? The morning. Not interested. I'll read it later. Promise, pinky promise. Well, actually, I don't promise anything. Are you peridotite? No, you're granite, because granite is so reliable and it's everywhere. So granite and peridotite, and I guess it was too much. So I'll put you in here. Peridotite in turn goes in here. Oh, big nice stack I only have it for. How tragic. Guess I'll keep half. There we go. I have a bunch of grain that I need to deposit into the basement. Rye grain, flax grain, I guess rye grain goes into a different place, just like right here. Saltpeter. Yeah, also I have a tin bronze lantern to... I guess it freshens up the view a little bit to have it made out of different material. Oh yeah, also, hold up, actually I just realized, this is the first lantern that I found naturally, that I didn't have to make. Yeah, this looks nice. If the roof wasn't leaking, that's a bit annoying. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, there's plenty of progress. This whole copper thing has been massively worth it. I remember I spent like 1 billion years on these 2 hoppers. And so far, it has definitely saved me a lot of like going back and forth. So I got grass, I got this stuff, sticks. Should probably put more sticks in here. Saltpeter, torches extinguished, whatever, cattails, sticks. Welcome back, Caro. It is a pleasure to see you once more. Ooh la la, ooh la la, so much stuff. I just grab bones and feathers and just put them here. It's gonna be the death box. That's where things die, without being too useful, of course. If they were more useful, then they would be like leather. Cattails, spelt grain, just put the iron door here, for God's sake. Spelt grain goes in the basement. Are you spelt grain? You're rye, and the one above is flax, you're soybean, you are spelt grain. current time is 03:54 a.m. Okay, then we proceed to this. Anyway, oops. Here, then I guess I'll just grab every single turnip I have. Most of them, anyway. Just full on turnip bags. Yeah, I've kind of maxed out my turnips. Yeah, I'm kind of like you know, I might consider switching to bread soon. If I feel like it, because I have so many turnips. Kind of have the luxury of never doing bread. Like, how about I do a little bit of it, though? I want to grab this rye. I want to grab this rye. I grab this rye and I quern it. I don't want to eat it raw. Excuse me. There we go. I mean, technically I can just shove raw grains into my mouth and nobody will stop me. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, call the food police? Like, they're gonna call Gordon Ramsay to kill me? Like, this is not fucking bread, you're eating the grain raw, you fucking numpty. What are you, a fucking donkey eating oats, you son of a bitch? And then they'll like fucking, as he says those words, he then proceeds to punch me in the face. Like, so hard I actually explode. But obviously I predicted this, so I come up with a countermeasure. Obviously. Hey, you doing okay down there? I guess it needs like 2 more logs. This is fine on 5 logs though. Maybe even 4 if it's like you let it just ride it out. Kinda don't want to risk it though. Alright, pure turnip. Pure turnip mash. Let it be day. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Eat some turnips in your sleep. Wake up. Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Really cool. Ah, right. What is another like faraway point that can explode? How about... I still need bauxite. It could be an idea to use bombs in order to open up more bauxite, but I don't think bombs would like explode far enough. Because they're actually, like, bombs are actually pretty lame versus rocks. They don't actually like explode much. It's more good about ores, because it detects that ores are nearby and then explodes ores with a massive force. Massive fury. Unrelenting fury. Of 1,000 storms. Maybe when I need like 2 stacks of bauxite or something. Maybe something sillier. Because I do remember it was like a lot. I looked at like I remember I did some mental calculations of the amount of like stuff I'm gonna need. It was like a lot. It was like, oh yes, there's at least 100, like at least 200 quartz. And I was like, okay, hold on, this is insane. I'm gonna guess I need like 2 full stacks of bauxite and then maybe even more right on top of it. Unless my calculations went wrong, of course. Also, Karo, welcome back, I forgot to say. Which they always could. Could always be plain wrong on my calculations, and it's just like half did that. Because like at some point in time it's like creates 2 bricks instead of like whatever amount it was. One more. Alright, thank you. Those 2 more is probably exactly how many more I needed, and I just fumbled myself. Grab 1 back. Go the billion deep drifters. Go down in the pit, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, was there anything down here? Yes, of course. And then I had to leave. I remember that now. I went down. I was like, okay. Okay, stuff. Then I had to leave. No, I had to TP out because I was in a place already discovered. Okay, I remember that now. Okay, thank you. I will be taking your potential... Excuse me, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Yep, I want your flax fibers. Thank you. And you have nothing. Is this the pit? I think this might have been just like the pit. This is like the other side of this bit then. Okay, this is the bit I've already been to. You can see it because dirt marked. I've been to it twice basically now. It's super looted instead of just regular looted. Any second now, there's gonna be like a buzzsaw insect, and then I'll completely fumble the. Okay, yeah, this is granite. This is not titanium. Like tier 3 fucking refractory bricks require you to have titanium, and that is just completely insane. Because each one is like, yeah, just the same amount of titanium as you have olivine. It's so simple. It's like, my guy, it's like the entire bottom of the world made out of titanium. Why would you do this to me? Or is it like a completion status? Can you like create adamantium if you have enough titanium furnaces? Or like go to temporal archives and like everything is made of titanium. And there's just like a failsafe of like natural titanium spawns or something. The fucking walls are covered in it. The fucking titanium bathrooms just in case somebody goes a little bit too hard. I assume... no, it's not elites. I was about to say, I assume there's gonna be like ultra elites here, but this is actually a surface drifter. He ended up here because he's stupid, and he probably rode this waterfall. Never mind. How did he get here? Ah, probably there. That's probably the way. Are you a thing? You're not a thing. You are empty. You are silly. You are non-possessive of crucial materials. Okay, I think I think this is the place I've been to already. Okay, let's see. Do you hold any secrets? No, you do not. You don't possess any. Nope. This is the waterfall. Does it go deeper? It does go deeper, actually. Let me just do a little bit of a round of this and just assess the situation. Okay, so this is quartz here. With buzzsaw? You have a buzzsaw on you? He has a fucking buzzsaw on him. That's the one. That's the one I've been talking about. That's him. It's him. It's the buzzsaw fucking guy. He climbs up walls. Dude, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. This is a terrible position to be in. Woo. I'm completely out of stuff. All I can do is fucking parkour. Parkour is all I got. Did you already say that he can fucking climb up walls? Because I should have said it. I definitely did say it, actually. You made fucking buzzsaw noises. That's him. That was him. That was the buzzsaw bug. God, all I need to do is lure him up here and hit him enough with a tuning fork. You fucking spooky bitch. Actually made me shake in my boots because I thought I was being buzzsawed. I'm gonna fucking kill you with a tuning fork, you motherfucker. Piece of shit. There's a like entire bit over there. I thought he was right behind me. I'm hallucinating him again. You know, I said this game, I said this game doesn't have Batman, but it's clearly the buzzsaw. Like, the buzzsaw guy is clearly the fucking the Batman of this game, because sometimes he will just appear in the caves, and you're like, oh fuck, it's the buzzsaw bug. He's about to one-shot my ass. I'm about to suffer the consequences of my foolishness of going too deep underground without... Why is it green all of a sudden? I guess it was just the coloring of the walls or something. I have keep inventory on. Did I enable keep inventory? Because buzzsaw bug is gonna fuck me up. Like if I don't do this properly. Because he can climb up walls, don't you know? There he is. I hit you with the fucking buzz. Respawn. Yes, my old stomping grounds. Bauxite. It was a worthy effort. Yeah, great use small place. I have set it to be there, and I so far do not regret it. It's a very thematic choice. It's a very good thematic choice. Yeah, I'm gonna need some dirt here. Gonna need some backup from the great powers of Fort Dirtmouth. Honestly, I should have grabbed a stack of dirt while I was at Fort Dirtmouth. As a matter of fact, I am gonna Fort Dirt. In fact, I am going to grab a stack of dirt from Fort Mouth. I don't have a stack of dirt at Fort Dirtmouth. Fort Dirt. No, bauxite. Fucking the buzzsaw bug is down there, and you know what? He was refusing to fucking accept my love. You gotta go early. I mean, fair enough. I'm gonna go as soon as well. I just need to grab my stuff back, and then, as a matter of fact, there we go. I'm preloaded with Fort Dirtmouth teleportation. But yeah, thank you, Kara, for coming. It's a pleasure to have you here. I forgot where I died. Wow, it's right here, obviously. Hold up. Was it 56 or is it like 56? Waypoint 66. Nope, 56. What do you mean you haven't found it? You died here. Oh, I have to like... Owie. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. There's only one of me. Calm down. Calm down, gentlemen. Calm down, gentlemen. Oh, right, I understand. The reason it glows is because there's a hive behind there. There's a nasty insect hive behind there, but that's fine. All right. Boom. Fort dirt. Suffering the consequences of my actions, I lost 2 health points. Tragic. And how's my breathing underwater? Okay, that's not deep enough. Here should be good enough. I mean, my underwater breathing is still plentiful. Maybe it's just the setting that, like, no, I'm pretty sure I had less, but it just didn't drop. Maybe, like, they're like, ah, yes, I'm breathing, just, like, give them, like, 1,000,000,000, it's fine. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to grab this wolf, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna loot this wolf, and then I'm gonna end stream. Flesh, meat, bones, and yeah. Well then, I guess some progress was made. As much progress as this game allows. So yes. And boom. And boom. And I'm gonna go back inside, and I guess I could set more, like, more refractory bricks to be cooked, and, like, then I can, like, set it so that, like, it's smashing more stuff. I guess I can put in the bauxite. There we go. Put in the bauxite, and then the bauxite is gonna be smashing away next time I arrive. I guess maybe then I will have enough for the refractory bricks. The very hungry refractory bricks, which take 1,000,000,000 bricks per minute in order to build a reasonable base. Right then. Carol, He-Man, Gion, if you're still here, I presume you have clicked off because maybe you're slightly busy or you're waiting for me to respond. It's been a pleasure to have all of you here. I hope you have a wonderful time. I certainly did. I will now proceed to chat to some people I have an arrangement with. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.